Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Positivi-Tea with Tamika. And I know you're thinking, where were you on Wednesday? My window got shortened and I knew I was coming on Friday. So hey, here I am. Not only is it Friday, not only is it Halloween, but most importantly, it is my brother, my sister, and my cousin's birthday today. So we will be celebrating them on this nice Friday the 31st, and I can't believe that tomorrow is officially November 1st, and we now have 2 more months to get ready for an amazing 2026. But before we get there, we of course have 2 more months to do some great things. So I thinking about what we're going to talk about today, and really in this season of change as we transition. And I will say there are a lot of transition going on in my life right now, but the top one is that from Tease Me standpoint, we are transitioning from a season, so leaving one season on a summer season, now going into yet another year of being able to commentate women's basketball. So that is yet another season, and then just like life. So staff, Tease Me, life, job, all of that encompassed in one ball, and that is the season of change. So I have a lot of different hats, and I do a lot of really cool things. Not everybody, but I've had people say, like, if you could choose like job that you want to do, what would you do? And honestly, I don't really feel like I have a job, because every single thing that I do, from commentating and being able to be close to the player, close to the game, what I get to do there, from the tea shop, being able to be around young people, being able to talk about entrepreneurship. You never know what they will end up doing from this phase to the next phase of their life. So we get to impact there, and then life, right? Life be life, and mentor, broadcast, Tease Me, author, aunt, sister, all of that. Like daughter, I got a lot of different hats. Wife, don't forget that. Wife, a lot of different hats. But as we all do, we all know that there are a lot of things going on. So there's the growth part of it, there's the reflection part of it, and there's the preparation part of it, right? So I am thinking for myself, and as we talk about seasons of change, where we are in our lives, what's going on in our lives, and instead of stepping, we're going to say steeping into what's next, because we are all in different phases. So I'm going to stop right now. I want you to think about, what season of life are you in right now? Are you in a season where you're in growth mode? Are you in a season of reflection? Or are you in a season of preparing? And one cool thing, so this past week, had the opportunity with my ESPN family, the second year that we've done it, where all of college women's basketball, women and men basketball come together, and we have our own retreat to get ready for the season, to talk about what's new, what we have going on, what we want to focus on. Some really good speakers come in and just get us ready. And one of the quotes that came out of it from John Maxwell, which if you have not read his stuff, make sure you go and read it. But John Maxwell said, change is inevitable, but growth is optional. So I want you to think about this. Change is inevitable. So change is coming no matter what. Change of season, change of day, change of month, change of everything. Every single day there's change that happens, right? But even through the change, the one thing that is optional that we get to choose is whether or not we grow and how we grow. So I took that from the conference and started thinking about just in every single phase of my life. And back to the question, are you in a season of growth or preparation? So as you're looking at the growth, we know it's optional. We know that change is inevitable. What are you doing? What are you doing to grow? What are you doing to prepare? And what are you doing to just basically reflect on the things that are going on? So I will go back to Tease Me, and just thinking about, as we are in a season of transition, we're shifting away. We've had some of our key leaders that will be shifting, some key leaders, some key people within our organization and within the cafe. And I was sitting here earlier thinking about, okay, as I talk about Tease Me and our transition, transparency is always important, right? So as I'm talking about this and I'm thinking about this, I'm thinking of, oh my gosh, like this person left, I thought I thought this, and when that person left, I thought that, and really in transitioning and thinking about what we do every day. We own a cafe. For those that don't know, I have 3 locations here in Indianapolis. We launched the bottle tea line. Cool what we get to do. We get to impact our community. We get to serve. We get to build leaders. We get to pour into young people and help them figure out, like, people come to us in so many different facets of their lives, in so many different areas of their lives and phases of their lives. And the one thing that I know is at some point, everybody has to transition to something else. In those transitions, that doesn't mean it's always easy for me, especially because I love people. I love my team. I love who I get to serve alongside of every single day. And so sometimes it is hard to see and watch people go. But I also know that staff come in, staff go out, people move on, people move in. Every single day, people are evolving. And so I believe that through everything that we do at the tea shop, I get to feed into them. And we as a collective, between my general manager and our team overall, we get to help them become their best self. We get to help them figure out which way they want to go. Hopefully the experience is a great experience, and when they walk away and move on to whatever's next, they get to go into something that will help them evolve into the best version of themselves. So I love that. And as we get ready, so tomorrow all of our locations will be closed. We're going to do a staff retreat. I'm going to give you guys a little sneak peek. Our theme is from the grind to the growth. And really, we have students, we have mothers, we have people that got a lot going on in their lives, me being one of those. We get to talk about, even from the leadership, how we get to pause in the moment and have the retreat and kind of level set, reset, figure out where everybody is, and then really talk about, okay, how do we get from the grind and how do we get from the everyday life? You feel like you're slugging it out to being able to grow. And I think this applies to each and every single one of us, no matter if you're working in the tea shop, going to the staff retreat, or you're in your regular life, whether you're a mom, at-home mom, figuring out what that life looks like. I've watched my sister transition as one of her sons is in high school, the other one's in college, and even trying to navigate that road. So there's a lot of transition going on. But how do you navigate that? And so that's from my navigating that land. And then as I look at, this is going to be my 9th year commentating. In the beginning, I never said I always said I would never commentate. Got reeled into it. Now we're going into year 9. Year 9, 9 years strong, yes. And like I told you guys, what I love about it is being able to, again, pour into people, tell the story of our student athlete, and really just being able to watch our young people grow, and to, not just from the basketball side, but grow from one level, freshmen, sophomore, juniors, and then beyond, and watch them grow. So I love the balance, whether I'm calling a game there and on the sideline watching. I love going to practice and watching and seeing and hearing the coaches, the schemes, hearing what's going on, going to the games, watching the game, seeing the things that they talked about in the game, move and transition into actually being able to have the product on the floor from practice to the game. So I love that, the preparation aspect of it. And then, of course, the thing that I take from all of this is getting to my mindful. So like about the preparation and thinking about the transition, reflection, preparation, those 3 stages, but bringing it all together. The thing that I love is, for me, in the season that I'm in, as we're talking about seasons of change, and I forgot my Bible verse, but I always have one, Ecclesiastes 3:1, to everything there is a season and a time for every purpose under heaven. And for me, as we go through the seasons, as we think about the purpose, being intentional in where we are, taking a moment. Tomorrow is November 1st. So in this next season of your life, making sure that we are staying prepared, that we are reflecting, and that as we transition, we take the moment, not only for ourselves, but the people that we get to serve. I don't know why I can't talk today, but you know what I mean. So here we go. As we look ahead, next 2 months, I know I'm still going to be with you every week, but as we look ahead to the next 2 months, I really want us to focus on looking ahead with gratitude. And I am thankful for all of the people that are in my circle, even as we have new team members that will be moving on some new ones that have jumped on. So I am thankful for all of the people that have come through the journey with Tease Me, all of the people that have been on the journey with me through the commentating, 9 years strong. I can't believe that. And in every single other space that I'm in, the people that have been right there beside me. So I will end with this. Whatever season you're in, I want you to remember it is okay to pause. It is okay to pour, because remember, we're steeping, so we steep in our pause, and then when we're finished steeping, we have to pour. And then at the end of the day, we get to prepare for whatever's next in our journey. So I hope you like this episode. I want you to think. I want you to go back. I want you to reflect and make sure that you're in a season and in a moment to prepare for whatever is next. I will see you next week. I promise I'll be back for Wednesday Wisdom. Happy birthday to my family, all 3 of them, and all of you, because I know there's more birthdays, Halloween birthdays out there. So until next week, I will see you soon. Bye.